Howdy. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another edition of Tower Crane Television. I'm your host, Jay Knott, the Tower Crane Guy. Today we're doing wall forms again. We're going to shoot for about a half hour before lunch, if we take a lunch. And let's get this camera flipped around and get going. Thank you for tuning in.
Going up.
Now I'm cabling up and I'm swinging left, but I'm booming up a little bit at a time. And as I pick it up off the ground, it'll probably want to pull itself out, or I'm sorry, push itself out. So I kind of stop a little bit, and I'll swing a little bit. Because these are a lot taller panels than what we've been doing. So I just take it really easy, because you don't want the panel to hit someone on the ground. You got a guy on the other side, and then I got the guy right here that's closest to us. So I just kind of take it easy with it. It'll lay over like that. It's okay. I'm gonna pick up on a little bit. I want to see what it's gonna do. So it's gonna push itself out. So I'm gonna just go ahead and boom up. And then we have a somewhat perfect pick. So I'm gonna swing right a little bit and get it away from that rebar form. They probably don't care if they put it on the rebar, but it's okay. Now I set it down. Instead of let it fall, I'm gonna swing right. And I'm just going to boom down a little bit as I'm swinging. I'm cabling down at the same time. I'm going to boom down some more. Kind of watching the block where it is. And so it kind of pulled. So I'm going to boom down. As you boom down, it'll set the load down too. So it's not bad right there. Stay connected, because they're gonna put oil on it. Get it ready, and we're going to pick it up and set it.
Perritos, te dejamos arriba, papi, en posición de perrito.
lot of times it's a lot of hurry up and wait. You're just kind of waiting for them to do what they need to do, and be able to get the piece set into place. A lot of times when you get these small little breaks, it gives you a chance to relax for a minute. Kind of take your mind off what you're doing, and you got to jump right back into it. You're going to pick up on it, and you're just going to swing it to the left. I'm going to boom up a little bit because it's going to want to pull out, or I'm sorry, push out. It did just a little bit, and they always will. This is a weird angle to pick these up at. It's just odd to pick them up at this angle because you're having to do a three-dimensional pick. So it's just a very odd angle to pick them up at like that. Now we're contending with the power lines once again out in front of us. So from the time I stop this swing to the time I'm done booming down is very cautious and a continuous flow. Nothing hokey, jerky or anything like that. You don't want to just plow into this and then create a bunch of counter swing. I do have a 9-mile-an-hour wind today, so it's not bad, and it seems to be inconsistent. And when I say inconsistent, the 9-mile-an-hour wind is all over the place. It's not coming from any certain direction. So, and you can tell that by looking out at any of the trees or any of the brush that's out here and around here. So normally I keep a flag on the crane, but this is a luffer, so I couldn't see the flag if I wanted to unless I looked straight up at the boom. So it's kind of useless to have a flag on the boom of this luffer because you can't see it. As I get closer, I'm gonna cable down a little bit, maybe give that guy that's on the outside of the wall a chance to get a hold of it, and just kind of see where I'm at.
Okay, we're down, sir.
Wait till he spins it around a little bit. We'll boom down a little more. Now he's creating quite a swing on it, so.
Okay, we're down.
So how they jerk that thing back and forth creates all kinds of counter swing, and it can become
Going down a little bit more.
become a real mess if they do that. And I won't do anything. I'll just sit here and let them battle it out. If it's real bad, I'll pick the piece back up and I'll just go set it
Okay, we're down a little bit more.
I'll pick the piece back up and just go set it down somewhere and let that. And I'll get on the radio and tell them they need to figure out what they're doing.
Okay, we're down.
Smart ass. So you want me to just cable it down right on top of the wall, or?
Come on down, little fish. Come on down. It's not.
I'm gonna boom down just a little bit because it's laying on the wall, kind of weird.
Come on down.
You guys can't see that angle, but I can. So it's leaning against the wall instead of laying on the wall.
Come on down. Okay, we're down by 3. 2. Okay, we're down east. Okay, we're down nice and east. And now, alright,
So it finally laid on the hooks they have underneath there, and it's set. And I'll put these big pieces of all thread through it and kind of seal it together. You have a wall form on one side, a wall form on the other side, and then you'll have your rebar in the middle. When they pour their concrete, they'll just pull their bars out. They always pull the inside forms off first, and then they pull the outside form. Or no, I'm sorry, they pull the outside forms off first, and then the inside. If you do the opposite, the outside panel will just fall. So, Avery, what's up? They, hi, honey. So, we're going to connect it. We'll disconnect, and I think we're going to start on the 6 o'clock side. We have, looks like, probably 1, 2, 3, probably 4 panels to do there, and then more than likely tomorrow morning concrete will show up, and they'll pour this wall. They'll pump it with a pump truck from the street. This old trusty AC's been Got a lot of condensation going on with it here today, so I've been trying to work on it. It's getting pretty warm out. Got a lot of cranes over there. I don't know if you guys can see that. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 cranes over there right now and a pump truck. If it'll let me zoom in. That's what we got going on behind us. They just put a new crane up there recently. So. They're working on their next panel right there. They're putting all their tie-ins in on the top. That's what those guys are doing. And it's just supports on the top to keep the walls from collapsing when they pour, you know, 2,000 pounds of concrete inside of it. 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, 6,000, 7,000. What's up there? But I just want to give you guys another peek today of what we were doing and show you a little bit of the progress we're making. Doesn't seem like a lot, but you know, every little bit counts. And I can't get this thing to stay on here today. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna put you guys up here. We'll do a little, we'll shoot a little bit from here. And, see how that goes. And this is what we're doing today. We're going to finish these wall forms out.
Okay, well.
Swing back over here to our 6:30, 7 o'clock. You guys can see that through the floor. You know, and I always kind of keep an eye on what they're doing. It kind of gives me a sense of direction without them telling me. I try to stay a couple steps ahead of them. What you doing, bud? ¿Qué pasó? This portion of this job has actually went pretty quick. A little faster than I thought it was going to go. Which is good, you know. Contractors like it when you get done early. They get a bonus, you know. And if this job finishes early. This will be my second one with this company that I've finished early for them. So
Yes, sir. Listen up there.
damn it. This damn thing that ruined. Get that AC to drain so it's not blowing water in my face.
Yes, sir. Come on.
So I'm picking the panel up like I showed you guys before, and I'm just swinging left a little bit. You can see it right here, I'm cabling up. Swinging left, I'm going to cable up a little more, stop my swing. I'm going to swing left a little more, not too much, because I don't want the block to go past the panel. And I'm just going to touch it up a little bit. And there it is, a perfect pick. Picked it up perfectly straight up and down. We're going to do the same thing, we're going to drop it down, so I'm going to cable down. All they do is swing it around. We're going to prep it. So I'm just going to cable down and do the exact opposite. Cable down, swing your right. Swing a little right, kind of even on my swing and my cable down. Stay attached to this one while they prep it. That's the next panel we just flipped around and turned. But I just wanted to show you guys what we're doing a little bit today, and just loving life, man, loving what I do, and absolutely love this job, and it's a great job to have. Anyway, I want everybody to have a great day. I'm Jay Knight, the Tower Crane Guy, signing off now. Remember, if it doesn't make dollars, sure the hell doesn't make any sense. You are only as good as your last pick and the people that you hang around, and we're going to see you guys on the next pick on Tower Crane Television. I'm Jay Knight, Tower Crane Guy, signing off. We'll see you then. Peace. Thanks for tuning in.